Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. So we've got the Yukon Gear 7x32 Ridgeline all-purpose binoculars. These are for bird watching, hunting, stargazing, apparently. I gotta try that. Sport watching, concert hiking, outdoors travel. Okay, so there you go, all-purpose. Alright, so they come with this cool carry bag with a pretty decent strap on it. Also belt loops, so you can decide if you want to have them on your hip weighing you down. I got enough garbage to carry on a big hip pack that I have as it is when I'm out hunting, so it's kind of like, well, this would be good for slinging over the shoulder with. So that works just fantastic. I have the strap all the way extended, so that actually works best for me, so I can easily get at them. They're at the right level, etc. Okay? Now, a friend of mine has a pair of these, which is what got me onto them, and I tried them out, and they are freaking crystal clear. I'm amazed for a $60 pair of binoculars, which, by the way, are currently on sale. If you are a Canadian, we got Canadian Tires everywhere, and these are currently on sale for 20 bucks. Okay, and I think you can even order them online, too. We're going to check the website for that. But anyways, so we're going to take these things out of here. So you've got French and English manual cleaning cloth. Nice little storage area for that so you don't lose the stuff. Keep it in there all the time with your binocs. Alright, now it is a Velcro closure. And personally, I think they should have made that Velcro a lot wider. So that to me is, I guess, more of a nitpick. But still, you want the things to stay closed. So a better Velcro, if you're going to go with Velcro, would have been a better idea. Okay. Anyways, you've got the neck strap here, which I have not installed yet. I just got these things yesterday. It's a half decent neck strap. I mean, probably could have been a little bit better, okay? But, I mean, you are talking $60 pair of binoculars, okay? I think these are normally $50 at Canadian Tire. We're going to check their website and compare them to Amazon, because Amazon sells these for 60 bucks. And I'm kind of thinking, well, you know, I mean, Amazon's Amazon, right? And sometimes Amazon can be a little on the pricey side. So usually wait for the sale is the best idea. But if you need them now and you're not in Canada, you need them now, all right? So you've got your eyepieces here too for protecting your eyepiece lenses. One part of your strap would loop onto this end at least. This is a divisional end, so I don't know why, but whatever. But otherwise, yeah, you're going to have to loop them into your strap when you hook that on for your neck strap. These covers remove and they stay on there, which is nice and handy. Okay, so very cool. Not going to tell you, well, we're going to go over a few things anyways. All right, I'm going to try and keep this as brief as I can because I know a lot of you are like, oh, it's going to take a while. I'm going to try not to. Anyways, let's check out Amazon. Now, right now there are 2 ratings on Amazon. They've averaged this at a 2.9 out of 5 because only 2 people have bought from Amazon so far, at least according to this. This is .ca, okay? One guy just says, worthless, and a 1 star. And I'm like, okay, worthless is not a review. And even this guy down below tells you a 1-word review is not a freaking review. If you're going to review a product, tell us why they're worthless to you. What is your big problem with them, okay? But no, we got worthless. This other guy, he gives these things a 5 star, and he goes right into some really good detail. He understands about the prisms and some differences between them, etc., etc. Now, that's a guy I can respect. I mean, I read a lot of Amazon reviews, and I got respect for this guy, okay? So check out those. Anyways, now on Amazon, of course, right now you have to click the see all buying options because general stock is not there, but there is a buying option from another seller for $59.95, okay? Delivery between October 1st and October 3rd is what you're sitting at right now on Amazon.ca. I did not bring up the link for .com. I want to keep the video short for you guys, but also well informed enough. There are well over 100 reviews on the Canadian Tire website, which a lot of these are very glowing reviews, okay? And the average star rating here is 4.4 out of 5. And currently, you're looking at $19.99, normally $49.99. So even Canadian Tire is $10 cheaper on the retail side than Amazon. So that's a plus. All right. I don't know what other places for the Canada or the US that we carry Yukon gear. You could do a general search, and I'm sure you could find something through Google. Maybe you can find the same price elsewhere if it's, you don't have a Canadian Tire closer to you, or like I said, you're not in Canada. You might find a really good deal on them. I think that either way, $50 is still a good deal. I mean, you can't make your own for $50, you know what I mean? And they are pretty heavy duty, and they weigh just over 2 pounds. So these are no light duty cheapy things, okay? They're pretty good. And like I said, the picture is amazing, crystal clear, okay? So that is definitely all pluses in my books. And I couldn't say no at $20, especially after my buddy got a pair and I tried them. I'm like, holy jeez, these are nice, right? I said, what'd you pay for them? He says, $20. They're on sale right now. And it's like, sweet. Now, you only have until September 26th to get the sale price for $20. Then you'll have to wait for the next cycle at Canadian Tire before they come on again. But sometimes with Canadian Tire, if you sweet talk them, I usually go to a manager and say, hey, look, I know they just came off sale like 2 days ago, but can you give me the sale price on these? And usually they're pretty good about it, and they would, okay? I've been able to get away with it before, even within a week, okay, for something I wanted. So Canadian Tire is pretty good. But if you read the reviews, you're going to find out a lot more about the reviews on the Canadian Tire website as opposed to Amazon. I've been looking a little bit on here. And yeah, it's kind of like, wow, these guys are a lot of 5-star people, but yeah, and you know how I feel about 5-star by now, but, I would say, in my personal opinion, I would have to give these, I mean, considering price point, they are extremely clear, they are heavy duty built, etc., etc. I would be willing to give these a 4.5. I am dinging them for not being perfect, but I'm also dinging that this could have been a little bit more quality for the neck strap part, for having them around just your neck, okay, without your bag. And the bag could definitely have had a better Velcro closure that's a little stronger than one little chintzy piece, okay? Now, if you've got a spouse that is really handy with a sewing needle and thread, or you are, you could always add some extra Velcro pieces and make it that much better if that's a concern of yours. Or you can just opt out to do this, because this is what I'm going to do, but you do have a belt loop too. Okay, now if you're a hunter, then you're probably going to want to have this around like this, and you may or may not even want to use the neck strap, period. But you might want to consider it, because that neck strap also has to loop through one of these, so that you don't lose these suckers, okay? Because that would be a real sucky thing if you lost your protective covers there. But these ones here on the bottom, they stay on the unit, so you're not going to lose those, all right? So that's kind of a bonus there, all right? Not top-of-the-line binoculars, not the most powerful, but at 7 times, I'm pretty sure you shouldn't have a problem. Now, we've been out grouse hunting for the last 2 weeks since season opened, and my buddy has these, like I said, and they are fantastic. And I'm going to be trying them out myself in the field this week, when we go hunting again, because we just went hunting last night. We got skunked. So we're going to go out again probably Thursday, definitely Friday for sure, though, apparently. 4 of us were out last night. Now, they got guns. I got a bow. I'm going for my pal. I'm kind of getting real over the whole bow hunting thing for grouse. For deer, that's one thing. I'm doing the bow either way. And I'm still stuck with bow this year anyways, because by the time I write my pal, and they sit on it for a month, and then they look at it, and then they decide, are they really going to give it to you, blah, blah, blah. I'm waiting a few months, so I won't be ready until next season before I'm going to have my guns. And I'm going to go, well, obviously for grouse, shotgun is the best way. And then this way I don't have to worry about scopes and sights and all this other stuff with a 22. But yeah, for bird shooting, yeah, I'm going for my PAL either way. And there's a couple other guns I wouldn't mind having, so for different situations. But anyways, they function really simple. There's not much to know about binoculars. Honestly, you don't even need to read the manual other than for how to loop your neck strap through here in the eyepiece cover. But you know, you just do this sort of thing, and you know, you focus in here, and you got your other eyepiece here to focus in with, and voila! So whether you wear glasses or not makes no difference. I wear glasses. I have up close glasses that are only good within 3 feet. Closer or further, I'm blind. Everything goes blurry. My distance glasses are only good beyond 4 feet. So, yep, I'm kind of screwed for bow hunting or shooting a bow, period. Also, completely useless with a scope on a rifle, having to wear glasses. It won't work for me at all. And I did try it with the bow, and I got an even really clear picture, but my aim was way out because the distance now is greater between my peep sight and my eye, right, with the glasses, so it threw me out. So I'm like, screw this, back to that. Besides, I can see perfectly fine in good light at a distance, so I mainly need my distance glasses for watching TV and literally for driving. It is on my license, but I don't ever wear them when I'm driving. I just leave them in the car because I can see fine, except at night when it's raining. That I wear my glasses for. So anyways, before somebody says something, I heard he got pulled over once like 30 years ago, and the cop is like, where's your glasses? Because it's on your license. And I'm like, oh snap. I thought I had them in the car. I should just grab my buddy's glasses. Would have been fine, right? But anyway, he just gave me a warning, and he said, look, if you're caught without them again, you're getting the fine. He says, so keep this as a reminder on your fridge to get your glasses in your car. Okay, I don't care if you wear them, as long as you can see fine. But it was raining that night, and that's the problem. And I was having a hard time seeing my entrance to Tim Hortons. And I said, all I'm doing is going for coffee and going home, dude. Like, that's all we're doing, right? And he's like, fine. He says, this time I'll let you go. And it's like, but future, keep them in the car. So now I do. I keep them in the car. I have a spare set just for the car, and that's what I do, and never had a problem. So, but anyways, that's just moi. They're good binoculars. Give them a shot. If you're in Canada, get them before September 26th, or if you wait a week past, you might be able to sucker your store manager into giving you the sale price. You can't go wrong at 20 bucks. Honestly, you can't. And at 50 bucks normal price, I still think they're worth that as well, but probably not much beyond that. Amazon is 60 bucks Canadian. I would not pay 60 bucks. Okay, unless I actually had no other option. I like sale prices, and I don't think a lot of the stuff that we do buy at retail is technically worth it. Some things, yes, but something like this, I mean, it's still an unknown to a certain point, right? A lot of practical use, but my buddy has used his a lot, and he swears by these things. So I'm kind of going with that, plus my own experience using his, and yeah, I think they're really good. They're definitely worth 20 bucks all day long. They are worth 50. If I would have had to pay 50, I would have paid the 50 bucks, because I need some binoculars when I'm out grouse hunting, So it's kind of one of those things. They are handy. Because I tried my rangefinder, it's got a 6x, which is fine too, but it's different light capture with a really teeny small front thing compared to a bigger optical. Bigger optical brings in more light and more focusability on binoculars over your rangefinder, which is kind of like a monocular, right? And you have very limited range on those for focusing, although they do work quite well. It's the smaller eyepiece, you don't get as much of a picture. So binoculars do tend to be your better choice over like a monocular, okay? But anyway, that's what I got for you guys. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Have you tried these yourself? What do you think of them? Etc., etc. And we can go from there. So in the meantime, thanks so much for watching and staying tuned. Hope you made it to the end of the video. And we'll see you in the next one, all right? Ciao.